a related point is, if somebody like Goldstone comes around, why sit back and pout and refuse all cooperation? Every two-bit lawyer knows when you're in court, you talk. You don't just sit back and pout. You try to structure the dialogue and the discourse.
Every place has a brand. Israel has a brand too. A brand can be a very strong brand and can be a detriment. We set out to explore the question, if Paris is about romance, then Israel is about what? And what we discovered was very interesting. We discovered that universally, Israel's DNA is about the conflict, and the context within which Israel is being perceived is all about bad news. Whether you agree with Israeli policies or not, it's irrelevant. We have great story to tell, but when we're given a chance, the only thing that we do is discuss the conflict, and it's a turnoff even amongst our biggest supporters. Thank you.
We have basically three problems that doom us to remain at that situation that my colleague Ido described so well. The first requirement that we need in order to build image, change image, deal with images, is to understand the flow of information about our product, in this case, our country. Add to that the fact that Jews were and will all probably continue to be news. So for the media, bad news is good news. They look for the bad news. Jews are news. So bad Jews is probably great news. Our second problem is that we don't know what we really want. What is it that we really want to communicate? What is our target? Now, do we want to get Jews to come and live in Israel? Do we want to be in, immigration countries? So what we want to do is convince people that Israel is the best place, at least convince Jews that Israel is the best place for them. Do we want to get tourists to Israel? Do we want to make business? Do we want to attract certain kinds of business partnerships? Do we want to convince people that we're just? What is it that we want to achieve through our communications? The third problem that we have, and it's the third problem is probably the most important problem, because this is the reason why we failed to address the two former problems, is that we don't have a client. When we try to deal with Israel's information campaign, you really don't have a client. Israel's problem, and I agree that our main problem in the world today has become a legitimacy problem. It's not that people do not think that our policies are right. It's the people that question whether we should exist or continue to exist in the first place. We'll be more and more becoming the South Africa of the 21st century.